on, y'all? Moon's Tavern started the series of bottles under $30 that you should try. First one that we had was Old Granddad not 14. I always keep saying Old Granddad 114. Old Granddad Bottles and Bond. Love that one. I know it seems like every single time that I talk to y'all talking about Jim Beam. I love Jim Beam. No qualms about it. Absolutely love it. This time, it's not a Jim Beam product. So, we'll see what we have. Now, what's interesting about this one is that when I first got into bourbon, a lot of people were telling me, hey man, you need to go try this bottle. It's only I think it's $17, $16.99 or something like that. And everyone always talked about it. I have not seen a whole lot of videos on this anymore. It seems like a lot of people are chasing all the allocated stuff, and there's so much good whiskey out there that is just readily and available, right? So maybe give it a shot. $16.99 ain't gonna kill you if you don't like it, but I tend to like it. Now there is a caveat to this one, is that you got to find the 100 proof, not the 86 proof. So I guess without further ado, I'll bring out the bottle here, and the one that I'm talking about is the Old Barton 100. This one is a delicious bottle that you can get locally on your ABC. Is going to be on that bottom shelf, just sitting there waiting for you to come and get it. Now, the reason why I said don't get the 86 proof, some people may like it. It wasn't for me. It tasted like real earthy. Wasn't digging it at all. But this one, it's amazing what a little bit of proof does for you. Kicking it up to 100 proof, and I mean the taste is just completely different. I really enjoy it. And let's get into it. See what we're talking about here. See if I can pull some notes for you. Again, sometimes people ask me, why you always swirling the glass and all that kind of good stuff. Again, trying to coat the glass, increase the surface area of the liquid, so I can get more availability to actually smell. And then also too, try to aerate the whiskey a little bit, get some air in there. Yeah, so on this, I'm getting a little grape, some cherry. I almost want to say it's weird, I don't think I got this one. I don't think I've ever gotten this flavor. It could be the glass, I don't know. But I'm almost smelling like a cream of wheat, kind of. I haven't had cream of wheat in forever, but I swear it smells something like that. Yeah. Maybe even a tea. A little bit of a tea note. But yeah, cherry. And then obviously your bourbon, you got your caramel, your brown sugar. I'm going to try to stop saying those because they're such, quintessential things to bourbon, right? But yeah, very Old Barton, 100 proof. Let's see what it is. Cheers. Yeah, cherry. Maybe even a little bit of a cola. Nice little hug for 100 proof. Now, this is the first thing that I've drank all day long. But yeah, I mean, look, $16.99. I mean, what are we talking here? This is worth that risk. And I don't even think it's a risk. I don't know, man. I mean, I know a lot of people put the Evan Williams Bottled and Bond up on their top list of the most affordable whiskeys that you can buy or bourbons that you can buy. And I'm not saying that you're wrong. I love Heaven Hill. Heaven Hill is my favorite distillery out of all the distilleries. Well, Heaven Hill, Jim Beam, probably the same. Then it'll probably go down to Buffalo Trace. And I'll probably even say Russell's or Wild Turkey's. It might be a little bit above Buffalo Trace. I like them all, man. It's, it's hard because people always ask you, what's your favorite distillery? Whatever like that. You've got so many. And, it just depends on the day that you feel. I mean, sometimes I feel if it's summertime, or not summertime, if it's wintertime and it's pretty cold outside, like today, where it's like freaking 4 degrees. It's cold, man. Even for a fat dude that's got a winter coat on all the time, it's cold. I might want to come home and have a Booker's, or get into some Texas whiskey that really has that strong punch. And I love that flavor. I know it's not for everybody, but I love it. I absolutely love it. So it's hard to pick which distilleries are the absolute favorite. If I want to be 100% honest with you, for Very Old Barton, I would probably like this one out of Very Old Barton, and then the 1792 Full Proof. Those are probably my two favorite ones. If I want to be 100% honest, 1792 Full Proof is the only 1792 that I have. So, I mean, I've gotten bottled and bonds. They're pretty good. Single barrels are pretty good, but consistently the Full Proof is always money for me. And then plus, too, if you get some good store picks, man, that's really, really hard to beat. Let's see what else we can get in here. Now it's been breathing for a little bit. Yeah, cherry, cola, a little bit of tea, bacon spices. What's amazing is that when it coats your palate, you get the bacon spices up front, and then it goes into like a little bit of a black pepper in the back. And then you get a nice little Kentucky hug. I mean, like I said, for the amount of money that this is, this may be the best not finished, but the best finish on a drink, on a bourbon that I've ever had for that amount of money. I mean, it's packing a punch a little bit. I mean, ain't nothing crazy. It's not like a barrel proof or something, but it's there. Yeah, man, that's a short and sweet. Go try you some Very Old Barton 100. I promise you, you will not be disappointed. And until next time, peace. Cheers.